promised, I decided to do the video on the Yamaha DD65 drum machine. Well, drum sets, electronic drum sets, not really drum machine. It's a great little kit. It cost me $219 on Amazon, through Amazon. With that, I got a set of headphones and drumsticks and the power supply. Main interest for me was the power supply, since that's like $30. But the kit sounds great. It has eight pads, and you can actually program these pads for your desired sound. Say, for instance, well, there's hundreds of drum sounds in your kit sounds in here. You can get the traditional acoustics kit sound all the way to 80s tech sound, a techno sound of the 80s, like Devo or something like. But you can also bring in, like, you could assign each one of these pads to a different sound. Say you like a particular right cymbal, which would be back here on one kit, but you like the tom sounds on another kit. So you can do that. You can program and create your own custom kit. It's set up to be pretty close to the feeling of a drum set. You do get some bounce off of these rubber pads. If you notice, your snare, which would be here, is flat, and then it raises up slightly for a hi-hat, and then your crash cymbal, which is basically how you set up a drum set. You know, elevate your hi-hat and elevate your cymbals. Your right toms, you know, they're equal to where the snare is for easy reach, and then your floor tom is a little bit lowered, just like it would be on a traditional kit, acoustic kit. This would be a crash, and this is a right here. So it's great for that. There's hundreds of kit sounds in here. You can take your pick on what sound you want to get. There's a click track you can work with, and there's a tempo setting. There's a metronome for if you want to work on your tempo. There's some demo songs in here, and you can actually use your MP3 or some sort of sound source and bring the sound in through an input and play along with the song, and then you can actually record it. There's an actual recording button here. Where did it go? Right here is your record button. You can make a few repetitive tracks. If you like to use a little fill or something, you can put your own fill in there and use that. What else can I tell you about it? There's your input for bringing in your MP3s, or like I do. I received some MP3s from some band members I'm in a band with. They'll email them to me. I'll put them in here. Then I'll run the drum tracks and record them on my multi-recorder, which is easy to do. All I do is take auxiliary out, run it into my multi-track recorder for the drums, and then listen to the song on my multi-track recorder. And while I'm listening to that on one track, I'm laying down a track of these drums on my multi-track recorder on another track. And one thing about this which is really great, is if you ever set up an acoustic set and try to record it and set EQs, it takes a couple hours, and this is just a matter of minutes. So it's already preset for you. There's a 12-volt power supply that comes with it if you order it through Amazon. There also is, or you can run this off of batteries. So, I mean, you can take this out in a park or whatever and play and jam with people if you wanted to. But the big drawback is the speakers. The internal speakers on this thing is pretty crappy. I don't like the sound of them at all. You can run this through a PA. Sounds great. Fantastic. Run through a PA or an amplifier. it would sound really good. Actually, some people even use these to play a gig with, which I wouldn't hesitate at all to play a gig out with these drums. They sound that good. The other thing is there's another drawback besides the speakers, is that the bass and hi-hat pedals are those buttons things there, and they're hard to get used to. They slip and they move, which is why I made these pedals here. I copied a design off of someone on the internet, on YouTube, and I just changed them up a little bit, adapted it for my purposes, and they work great. You can also, if you want, you can buy a bass tower where you can use a regular drum pedal with, and we also make a hi-hat electronic pedal. I don't know if you can use, some people say they use other electronic drum pedals. I don't know if they would work. I guess you'd have to try them. But my next attempt will be, I am going to try to build a bass tower. I have some ideas in my head how to do that, and I think I'll be doing that. But I hope this helps. If anybody has any questions, I was going to demo this thing, but I don't care for the internal speakers they have in here, so I'll probably be putting on some of my songs that I recorded with the band. You'll hear the whole band and how the drums sound with it. But that's basically it. I consider this one of America's best kept secrets, as these drums are quite popular in Asia and Europe and South America countries, and they just don't. There are not that many people that are aware of these in the United States, but they're hard. They've been out a few years, but they're popular, hard to come by, hard to get sometimes. So they're on back order. So until next time, thank you for watching, and please subscribe and comment, hit the like button if you want. And most of all, thanks. I've reached. Well, I'm going to do another video just on that alone. So, thanks for watching.